Just don't put your bottle all the way up to it. No, it's not a pump. You just open it. It just looks like one. Yeah, but careful, it's gonna explode.
Oh, there's another water fountain.
Oh.
Well, Spring Mountain, Georgia, 8.5 miles.
You have to next to this sign here?
Yeah. It's hot in.
We'll see you in Maine.
We'll see you in Maine.
That's all there is to say.
It's a good one. Yeah.
Bye, guys. We'll see you in Wytheville and in Maine. Be safe. Don't forget your whistle. Keep walking.
Yeah, I've been studying the, oh, did you get one?
We've been looking at this waterfall this whole climb. And it feels so good to be standing in front of it.
It's been threatening to rain all day. And we haven't gotten any rain, but looks like we just got lucky. Yep, it definitely rained here. Luckily, it's dry right now. Woo! Springer Mountain 3.4.
We're almost to the very beginning of the hike. After all that climbing.
Everything you hoped it'd be?
Here it is. It's pretty cool to see in person.
Finally on the AT. Woo! Did you just attack that tree?
I didn't mean to.
Yep, we just left Springer Mountain at the summit. And now we're going to check out the shelter that's right next door. Some people told us that there are a lot of bugs there, but honestly, compared to Florida, we're just going to set up a tent if it's that bad.
So we made it to the Springer Mountain shelter last night. Luckily, there weren't a ton of bugs. It was really nice. We camped on a tent pad rather than in the shelter because there was someone already in there sleeping and we didn't want to bother them. There were a bunch of people there, including some, we're not sure if they were trail runners or members of the Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. Is that what it is?
Yeah, ridge runners.
The Ridge Runners, sorry, not trail runners, Ridge Runners.
They're people who, you know, they kind of help out new people starting out on the trail and just give them advice on leave no trace and all that stuff.
Yeah, so it was nice to talk to them, and we had dinner, set up our tent, and we didn't get out as early as we'd like to have this morning. It's about 10 a.m. We left like 10 minutes ago. But we looked ahead, and to get to the next like shelter, it's around 15 miles. So we're gonna try and see if we can do it. It's more than we wanted to do.
Well, there's one 8 miles away.
Yeah, but it's not a shelter, it's a campsite.
No, it's a shelter 8 miles away, but if we do that, then the next day we have to do like 20 miles to the next shelter, so.
Baker's the planner, not me, in case you haven't gotten that from this. I'm just here to walk. So we're gonna see how far we can go. We're gonna try to go to the 15-1 so we don't have to do longer days later to get to Neal's Gap. But yeah, it's been a good day so far. It's beautiful out. We didn't get rained on yesterday. And it's clear skies today.
People doing trail maintenance up ahead. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys. This trail is amazing, and we are so grateful. First stream crossing.
Woohoo! Hope I don't fall in.
Oh geez, yeah, be careful.
Made it.
Yeah, let's not have a repeat of the time I fell in a waterfall, right?
Yeah. That's what I get for trying to film. I was not looking at my feet.
Someone just fell in that river twice. Twice.
You missed it. I caught the first one
And then dropped this phone completely in the water.
because I didn't zip this pocket.
Yeah, so now I'm not, well, hopefully it's filming right now, but
Yeah, let's go.
we'll
You're right, we should let it dry.
dry this thing out.
Decided to take our lunch break at Longs Falls. Really pretty. It's just a little ways off the trail. Definitely worth a stop. So we brought these garlic chips that we thought would be a great idea to add calories to our dinners, but they're so strong that we can't put them on our little rice sides. So what we've been doing is combining them with our chips, because the chips are strong enough to hide their flavor. They also are triple bagged. 1, 2, 3. Because they make my bag smell so bad through the food bag that my bag smelled like garlic last night. And we were nervous to keep it in the tent. This was a bad idea.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
As it turns out, this field was not an accident. It's really cool. I was just going to try to film what the inside looks like.
Oh. Hello!
That was cool.
It goes really deep down there. It's
Really?
like much deeper than the ground.
What? Alright, I'll stick my hand in. Who knows if you can even see anything.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta say, it is so cool to be walking by White Blazes. Finally! Woo! We just finished our first set of like true switchbacks. Let me tell you, I had no idea Georgia had this many mountains. But at least it's pretty. Apparently we're only a third of the way up, so gotta keep going.
It'll be easy.
Says him, he's not out of breath yet. I'm already out of breath. Woohoo! We made it to the top of this climb. Now for my favorite part. We get to go downhill. Woo! So before we left, I made a list of videos I thought would be fun to make. And one of them was all the times Baker left me behind because he was so much faster. But it looks like I might be leaving him behind.
And those descents, yeah. Oh, it's laborious.
Don't rush. Don't want him to fall, that would suck.
Slow and steady wins the race.
This is probably true.
I'm the tortoise, you're the hare on the downhill.
Yeah, only on the downhills. And if I fall on my face, I'm gonna regret it a lot. I just can't keep up. He's so freaking fast. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a 15-mile day.
Did it. I think we can go home now. I think we're good.
Absolutely not.
I think we've accomplished
I did not
everything.
torture my feet this much to go home.
All right, whatever you say. Whatever you say.
When they say green tunnel, they really mean it. It's hard to find good views, but this is pretty. Two views in one day? Boy, are we lucky. We made it to Woody Gap. There's another view. It's a pretty crowded road. But there's picnic tables and trash cans and we're pretty happy. I think I see a bathroom over there too. Wow, what luxury.
Fancy.
We're gonna try to find a stream that's nearby so I can soak my feet because I put these new inserts in and I think it may have been a mistake. They are putting a beating on my feet. That is for sure. Fuck. Get away. Oh God. So much regret. No. Leave my pack alone. I'm gonna spray my pack with DEET. Oh, no. This is so cold. Ah.
To do Blood Mountain right before getting to those gaps.
Woo.
Over Blood Mountain.
But you guys, just so I know, because like I said, they're leaving at Neil's Gap, and y'all are the last people I know.
Yeah.
So if I don't see you at Neil's,
First rain. Woohoo!
It's a good day to end early.
For sure. It's 3 p.m. We've been chilling at camp for probably almost an hour.
Oh yeah.
Just started raining. Good day.
So it is 8:30. We left camp 20-30 minutes ago. It's the earliest morning yet. We're trying to go from Lance Creek campsite to Neil's Gap today. Trying to get to Neil's Gap early enough to have time to charge our phones, upload some stuff, resupply, and then hopefully get a couple miles back out. But apparently the first real like strenuous climb is coming up at Blood Mountain. Kind of makes you wonder why it's called Blood Mountain. Baker's excited because he likes climbing, but but I'm mostly just nervous. Last night we camped with quite a few other people. We met 2 other thru hikers. Autumn, who's been newly christened with her trail name Throat Punch. Throat Punch! Yeah, she's awesome. And then we met someone else who's done the PCT twice. Her trail name is Puff Puff. We've also been sort of like kind of leapfrogging with 2 other section hikers, Data and Chap, who are really awesome. They offered to take us and Throat Punch to the state park from Nails Gap to shower, but we declined because in 3 more days we're going to be at where are we going to be at? Top of Georgia. And we're going to shower and do laundry there. So it seemed a little frivolous to shower when you can't do laundry. So we'll see how much I regret that in the coming days. But so far it's going good. It's been nice. Rain for the first time yesterday. And during the rain, I totally took the biggest butt fall ever. So the campsite was kind of on like a ledge, flattened area, and there's a hill coming away from it where we were all climbing up to go to the bathroom to get away from the creek that was downhill. And coming back down, it was raining and slick, and I slipped and slid down the hill on my butt. So then I had to go get in the creek and like get all the mud off of me before getting in the tent. And then of course 20 minutes later it stopped raining. So those seem to be doing a lot of falling, but I'm okay. And so far it's a good day. Yesterday my feet were hurting a lot, but today they're doing good, other than some weird nerve twinges, which is a little concerning. But we're gonna see if when we get to Nails Gap, if I can get fitted for different inserts. So I'm wondering if that might help. We'll see. All right, so I got these inserts originally to try and avoid the little neuroma that I usually get on the bottom of my arch. But I took them out this morning and I'm already starting to feel the twinging. So I guess I'll put them back in. They're so uncomfortable though.
Foot problems on the Appalachian Trail. It's a real
Foot care is important.
It's a real struggle.
Don't let your feet go or else you can't walk.
Generally, it is helpful to have feet.
Baker and I were just talking about how many female hikers we've seen out here. It seems like it's like close to a 50-50 ratio. We've seen how many female solo thru hikers?
2.
2?
Yep.
Yeah, and then a bunch of other like section hikers, and it's been like a lot of like a good ratio. So we were joking that it's there's no meat mongering out here. It's a gooch gathering. Yeah. So we found this bag just chilling on the side of the trail. It's wet, like it was left overnight. Everything in it is soaked. There's a ton of food in it, but it's covered in ants. So we're not 100% sure what to do, but we're like half a mile from the shelter, so Baker's just carrying it out. We think maybe we'll see if there's anyone there who's willing to take it and throw it away or leave it in the bear box. But we're nervous because of all the ants. You know, we don't want to put a bunch of ants in the bear box with everyone's food. But it's just so weird. It's wet, like it was left overnight, but it's hard to imagine someone leaving their entire bag of food by accident. But I don't know, it just seemed wrong to leave it. Pretty sure that over there is Blood Mountain. And we're currently going downhill before we have to go up that. What are you doing out here? You're in the wrong place. Oh my god, that is so cute. It's like a slinky. It's not even Blood Mountain yet, and I already can't keep up. Wow. Top of Blood Mountain, best view yet.
Easy climb up here too.
Compared to what we were told, I wouldn't call it easy, but at no point did I actually want to die. So that's exciting.
That's very good.
Yeah, it's better than I thought I would do. Oh, wow.
Oh my god. Actually, I can fall off.
We thought this was a little steep. Turns out we're totally off trail.
No bueno. Missed the place. What are you talking about?
There was someone ahead of us with a dog. Doing some hiker laundry.
Doing a pack down. Woo! Do you guys want to say hi? Hello. Hey. I've got Puff Puff and Autumn. Not going with throat punch yet? Throat punch, yeah.
We're heading out. Goodbye, Neil Gap.